there's a meteor here. Mummy, there's a meteor.
Doesn't look like a star, does it?
This is a
It's
planet.
different.
Look, Mummy. Look, there's a meteor.
Next to the moon, there's a different. Yeah, but it doesn't want to catch cold. This boy.
Florence.
Not sure if you can see this, but this is my huge things to do list, and I'm going to try and get most of it done. All this highlighted stuff is everything that needs doing ASAP. Yeah, so much work, the work never ends. So I've just figured out with Adobe Sign, what I could do is I like to pre-fill the AST contracts out, for example, so that I know that they're ready to roll out really quickly, and I don't have to fill them in each one individually. But where you've got 2 tenants on one contract, you're going to need 2 signatures, etc. But I've just figured out I could do the pre-fill thing for you do pre-fill by sender, so I pre-fill out some information, then you send it to participant 1, which will be the tenant, and then I can send it to participant 2, which I can add in at the time if there is a second person, to then send it to me, the agent, to finish it off and sign it off. So that's a pretty good tool that Adobe Sign can do, so I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I'm just loading up a buy-to-let contract default one, just making sure all the fields I've put in are legit and all correct. It's such an easy piece of software to use once you get the hang of it. It's really good. So that was like pre-fill, you pre-fill it out, so I fill out all the details and then send it to the tenant. The tenant then has to fill out these like bits here, have to initial each page, fill out all their contact details, and it's required field so they can't skip over it. So I pre-fill it, you send it to a tenant. If there's another tenant, I'll literally just put another squiggle box for initials here on every page, and then I'll put their signature in there and there. And once 1 or 2 tenants sign it, it then comes back to me for the final say and sign off, and then that'll be an AST contract, gets emailed out to everyone, and then it's all done. And just so simple. So here's a little tip for you. When you're doing Adobe Sign and you're doing drop boxes and you're putting them in, if you click clone, it will clone like the same sort of like required field on all the boxes. So I did all that, went all the way down, just went to test it, as you should always test your systems. And when you type in, it types in every single box the same content that you've clicked cloned on. So that's an hour and a half. Some people would say wasted. I'm going to say invested in knowledge of not cloning boxes. So top tip, do not clone your boxes on Adobe Sign, otherwise you'll be going to bed very angry like I am right now.
We stay up till we see the sun.
So I've been to Ipswich and back today at work, and I got a McDonald's earlier. So we're now on our way to Chester. So I've done 4 hours of driving anyway, now I've got another 4 hours. But we're about halfway, and we stopped off at a, what are they called?
Service station.
Service station. And I didn't want to get a load of crap. So I have bought a massive sushi roll, some mango. What you got? I've got a wrap, chicken wrap, and you've got some sort of veggie.
Roasted vegetable flatbread. Sharing mango on whatever motorway we're on.
So we've gone healthy. Apart from got some cheeky little Krispy Kremes there to share. And 2 bottles of wine.
Whoops. Yeah, and 2 bottles of wine.
And we're gonna have a little drink when we get to our hotel and relax. And yeah, we've had no arguing since our last mentorship to 3 weeks ago.
We had a nice time.
It's been good. So everything's going really well. I'm going to Norwich again on Friday as well. So we've got our mentorship day tomorrow, and then I've got to drive all the way up to Norwich and back for work. I've got a meeting with the NHS that I've managed to book. I'm pretty happy with that. So busy as usual.
To me.
Oh, sorry. Right. Anyway, we're gonna have dinner. See you later.
Bye.
Go on, man. Oh yeah, mate. What day does it say? Thursday. Thursday morning
You're with me on
tunes.
your Thursday morning, you know, nearly there as well, nearly the weekend. And now she's headed to Liverpool for the Sergeant Pepper
Liverpool.
50th celebrations. Find out more later on. And then our regular local Did you know it's fascinating history? We'll tell you about it. More after 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
But as always, you know we start the show with the mid-morning mystery. It's my little quiz where I give you a strange but true story. Some of the facts I'm holding back, of course. You've got to try and...
We are just pulling up to our mentor's house because it's changed venue today. It's in his house. I think there was a problem with the hotel or something. So yeah, we're just pulling up now to do another day. It's difficult to hold the camera still. Oh look, there's the trampoline.
You park that way. Which way? This way?
I can never get enough. My vision's blurry. When the silence sticks around, we're not gonna settle down.
2-week project, a couple of month project, just something different. If you're doing your one-to-ones and you're doing effective communication with them, you're getting
I never worry, 'cause I'm out of my mind. With you around, seeing the signs.
Okay, so today's been a waste so far. I had a really bad night with Rocco last night and I woke up absolutely shattered. I don't know what was wrong with him. He just, every time he woke up he was just crying and getting annoyed at me. So it's now 12 o'clock because I had to go back to sleep because I just couldn't function and I can't do revision if I have had no sleep. So yeah, it's now 12 o'clock. I've got 3 hours to get on with some revision for my exam. And then yeah, we'll see if we can salvage something from the day. But it's just, I just woke up in such a bad mood because, you know, Fridays are my day to get on with stuff. And I knew that it was going to be ruined because, you know, for doing revision, it's not like I can just, you know, push on even though I'm knackered. I need to actually be taking it in. I need to be understanding it. And so to do that with no sleep is just pointless. So I thought I'd better go and get like 2 hours sleep and then start again. Yeah, it is what it is. I think, you know, there's so many things in our life that seem to put things in the way, obstacles in the way, mainly Rocco to be honest. But, you know, if I just let it bother me and let it stop me, I'd never get anything done. So it's just about sort of accepting it, thinking, right, okay, so today I've lost 3 hours, but, you know, I can salvage 3 hours, which is better than 0 hours. So, and I think Ollie said that he'll sort of take the kids this weekend as well, either to his parents or he'll have them. I think we've got a couple of viewings. I've got a couple of viewings this afternoon. I'm doing them, and then Ollie's got a couple of viewings tomorrow. So, you know, we juggle the kids, we juggle the workload, we juggle the sleepless nights and whatever. In hindsight, probably Ollie should have had Rocco last night in case he was bad, which he was, knowing that I would need sleep today. So maybe that's something we need to think about here on in, that up until my exam, every Thursday night, regardless of whether it's Ollie's turn or my turn, he has him, so that I don't waste the Friday. Because we're paying for him to be at nursery, and so far this morning I've paid for him so that I can sleep. But yeah, let's get on with it.
Hello everyone, it's Friday, 12th of May, it's 3 minutes to 6. I didn't update you guys last night because we got home pretty late at 10 o'clock. It's very difficult to film in the car. But we had our mentorship day yesterday, and I probably think it was like the best one. We had it at Rob's house, our mentor, Rob Stewart. You know, John Paul was there as well. So it's a nice setting, actually probably better than the hotel we've been doing at, and I think we're going to be doing it there from now on. I had a few drinks with Alicia the night before, because, you know, we kind of take this as a bit of a night away to relax, but, you know, thinking that the day was going to be pretty easy, like we've been, last couple of months we've been doing pretty well, just steadily ticking along, and I kind of thought, there's not much to say, how are we going to use the session type of thing. So I was a little bit hungover in the morning, and we were the second people to go, which is a little bit unexpected. We kind of normally go first, but I was thinking, like, oh, we'll go last, you know, we'll be the quickest, blah blah blah. But it was actually a really, really good session for us personally. I sort of feel like they've really challenged me, and I think where some of the things I've been digging my head in the sand a little bit or procrastinating over, Rob just kind of cut through my bullshit and was just like, what are you going to do this month? Like really sat me down. This month was like 8 things. What are you going to do? And, you know, conversations then started happening around, and Rob just kept focusing on me. He's like, right, no, what are you going to do this month? What's the next thing? Then what? Then what? And like, kind of put me on the spot. It's good. It's like, it's literally exactly what I needed. It's really sharpened my focus again. So it's like, you know, it's difficult when you work and you've got a lack of accountability being an entrepreneur. Like, I could literally do nothing all night and no one would tell me otherwise. So it's difficult sometimes. You know, there's been weeks where I think, yeah, I don't know, it's difficult sometimes keeping that focus. And yeah, yesterday they just absolutely drilled me down, focused me again. So what I now want to do is not only do the 8 things that he set, I want to do even more, just to sort of like come back next month and just go, yep, done all that, plus I've done all of this. It's really just focused me and sharpened me, and I'm proper up for it. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be putting me out of my comfort zone as well. So I'm definitely doing the right things, I'm doing it in the right environment, and yeah. So tonight I'm going to hit the gym. I think I'm going to do a bit of planning tonight. This weekend I need to cram in loads of stuff, so I'll show you what I'm gonna do as well. I'll get the computer turned on and I'll show you the things to do list and the 8 things I've been set. So yeah. Also, another thing I sort of want to rant about a little bit is I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. Well, not noticed this, but it kind of really annoys me that there's a lot of people that I personally feel are not hugely successful, and just a lot of people just giving their advice, and I feel like it's just like you read a book and then people are just giving that advice. It's just, oh, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit, what's the word, I don't know, am I being negative? Am I having one of those days where like I'm just watching people and I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, why are you giving advice? You barely started your own business and you're doing a ton of videos on business advice and wooey-washy stuff. It's just like, I've read that book you're probably referencing, and oh, I don't know, does anyone else get annoyed with that sort of stuff? Think like, I don't know, am I being a little bit stupid? It's just grating on me, people that are just started out in business, just repeating and hashing. I think a lot of the thing as well, I'm like, maybe I'm hearing a lot of the same stuff and I'm just like, yep, like listening to CDs or whatever, and I'm just like saying the next words. I think like in terms of my development, I'm getting there and I'm learning a lot more. I feel like it's cringy, but I guess it's not. But yeah, what do you think? Does it annoy you? Or does it motivate you? Just don't understand. What is motivation? Someone can't motivate you, can you? Like, what is motivation? How do you get motivated? Is it by watching other people and then they inspire you and motivate you to do it? Or is it just literally like, what motivates me is having goals and targets and deadlines and working towards bigger picture stuff, and I guess that's the motivation that I use, I guess. I think accountability is huge. Like, motivation is just accountability. If you can be accountable, then yeah. One thing I'm going to do from my mentor, and it's every 4 weeks, I think I'm just going to post what am I to the group, even if they don't care, but I'm just going to be like, I'm doing this week, and then at the end of the week I'm going to post what I've actually done. I think I'm just going to put it out there. Maybe I should use the vlog as accountability. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go and do something productive. I'll show you actually. I'm gonna show you the 8 things that I've got to do and the extra things I'm gonna do. Okay, not sure if you can see this, but these are my things. In yellow are my important jobs I need to do, and the green ones are what my mentoring targets are, I guess, for this month. And it's literally get letters out, join, you know, every Facebook group in Sussex and whatnot, and do a little intro and get our name out there, find out networking events, go to them, phone for our own sort of like, who do we know that might need letting services, cold calling, classified ads, talk to our own tradesmen to drum up business, old school marketing like cards in shops, and focus on a let only service and go around other letting agencies and see if they need room filling. I'm basically going to go above and beyond. The main target for the next 4 weeks is client acquisition. I want to get 4 clients ASAP on VCC homes. I've got the system set up. I'm ready to take on external clients and start managing HMOs. That's what we're specialising in. I know my stuff inside out, and I'm just going to get my name out there. And yeah, that is the main focus. We've had a few viewings today. Alicia's done them, so I'm going to get feedback later. We've got 3 viewings tomorrow. So we've got all 5 rooms. I think the property's nearly done. I don't know whether I'm taking pictures or not tomorrow. Hopefully I will. Yes, I'm going to jam pack everything I possibly can into tonight, tomorrow and Sunday to really get started on all this stuff and win life. It's exciting. I'm literally 2 or 3 clients away from quitting work and doing this full time. So it's very exciting. This is what I've been working towards for the last 2 years. So gotta get it, haven't I? Gotta get it. So last night we created a little mini marketing plan for the rest of May and June. So it sort of details what we need to do every week. It's not got a massive time frame, so you do have to do, you know, decide dates and what you're going to do when, but yeah, that's the plan. Today we are, now I'm not going to show you because my hair is a mess and Amy Taylor took the mickey out of my hair, so I'm not going to show you it. Got a couple of viewings, 3 viewings around 12, and then hopefully take a few professional pictures of the place, and then I'm going to hit the gym at 3 and then probably do some of this marketing plan. Right, just a quick one because it's 3 o'clock and I feel like a day's bloody being wasted. So this morning I was up with Rocco. We had actually a little lay-in actually for Rocco about 20 to 9. And then by the time sort of Alicia woke up, I had breakfast. I tried to sort out our first buy-to-let property that we've taken over. I tried to call the tenant, but she didn't pick up, so I left a message. I sorted out a few viewings, like arranging them and getting back to people. And then I thought, well, I've only got an hour. So I did all the washing up and stuff, got ready, took all my stuff to go to the gym. And then, I went and did 2 viewings. There was meant to be 3, 1 didn't show up. 2 really good potential people, so we've now got 3 potential people that we're waiting to hear back from. So fine, it was now 1 o'clock, so 2 hours ago I was like, right, what's going on, because I'm going to go straight to the gym, and she was like, oh well, we're coming soon, can you start cleaning the showers? So I was like, alright, fine, well at 2:30 I need to go and go to the gym so I can get a quick workout, and then we can do this like marketing plan stuff and bits and bobs. So I cleaned all the showers, there's 4 showers, cleaned them all up, and then like Talia's forgotten some sort of dance. Like Alicia's been emailed, oh they send too many emails and I've missed it, so I've had to now come back. It's pretty much an hour round trip, so I've now had to come back a good 20-25 minutes here, get Talia's dance clothes, and then I'm now having to now go to the gym when I should have been there 5 minutes ago. So it's a complete fucking waste of time, and this just happens all the time. It's so frustrating. So it's going to be what, 5 o'clock by the time I can then sit down and do anything. So my whole weekend I haven't really done anything. It's frustrating. It's literally frustrating. It's now 5:30, so when I got round to Alicia's mum's house to give her the key to drop off Talia's dance stuff that she didn't have, but I had to come all the way back for, her mum had then lost her keys, so I had to take Talia to dance. So literally 5:30, I've done all that I wanted to get done. Just like, it's frustrating. So what's the moral of the story? You see all this stuff about planning your day, you've got half-hour blocks like my self-journal, but when you've got kids, you literally, you cannot plan your day. You just have to do it. You just have to crack on and get it done when you can. So I'm hoping I can do it in between Rocco being around tonight and picking up Talia from a party she's going to and all that sort of stuff. It's frustrating. This is like not how I work at all. I'm so not, my whole life I'm used to like being in control and being able to do stuff, and it's very frustrating for me, for someone like me, when this sort of stuff happens and gets completely in your way. Because I literally said last night to Alicia, I'm going to plan my day out, blah 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 blah, and if you don't help me plan and say what you're doing in that day, I'm doing my schedule, and look at it, not follow my schedule at all. To be fair, I'm just going to crack on now. I'm not really that angry. I went to the gym, smashed the workout out, let out my frustration there. I am angry, it's just annoying, so frustrating, but yeah, I'm just going to have a shower, I'm going to crack on. So there's nothing else you can do, literally nothing else you can do. As a parent, you just have to crack on when you can crack on in the opportunities that you get. Do you like my hair? It's actually really annoying having it flop in my face all the time, and I can't be asked to put gel in it, it's just a waste. I'm sat at home doing nothing. Well, not nothing, I'm working, but no one's going to see me, apart from you guys. But I'm going to give you a top tip. If you're a letting agent and you're doing any lettings for your properties, here is a great couple of tips to sift out time wasters. So one, people will message you about your rooms on, and so what I do is thank them for their interest, and I ask them if they can give me a bit of information before the viewing. And as you can see, I give out all the details, etc, etc, and they don't reply. So people that are just time wasting will not reply. That's the first way to get rid of most time wasters. The second thing is always ask them to text you an hour before the viewing, just to confirm that they're viewing, and say that if you don't text me, I won't turn up. That sifts out the rest of the shit, because again, people just waste your time. I've literally had I started double booking people now, actually, and triple booking. Actually, I try and get everyone at the same time, because even this morning I had 2 booked in at 12, 1 didn't turn up. But you get a good sense of people as well. People that communicate backwards and forwards, that's a huge bonus. Honestly, if you get people like that, you're pretty much set. But I did have a girl once who I communicated really well with. She filled it all out. Everything was like perfect. She texted me an hour before and basically never turned up. And then I messaged her because I didn't expect anything, and she yeah, just went completely dead. So that was a weird one. So now and again you'll get that, but yeah, that is a great way to get rid of time wasters. And I've literally had one at 4 o'clock, and I bet Alicia a tenner that they wouldn't even turn up. 3 o'clock came around, didn't text me before, so I didn't turn up. And there you go, I was right, she didn't turn up. Just bought some blue envelopes, so we're going to do some direct mail to potential landlords and potential customers. So I've bought blue envelopes to see if they stand out, so we'll handwrite them, see if that works. I've now bought less annoying CRM, so I'm going to develop a VCC Homes CRM system, so that we can put potential landlords in there and prospects, contractors that we need, handymen and whatnot, and tenants, and build up a tenant database, a database of tenants and a database of landlords slash investors. So that's what I'm doing. That's probably going to be a big old job. I found a few Facebook groups as well, which is in my marketing plan to do. I've joined them. So again, it'll be sort of farming potential leads and just, yeah, working hard to get that first new customer. This is all while juggling, watching Maui and feeding Rocco dinner. Super Dad! Right, I have set up all my pipelines on CRM, so potential tenants on the right there, contractors, I can't bother to fill out all of them yet, but I've done active tenants, I've put their birthdays in to do reminders, stuff like that, and leads are my potential landlords that I can get for VCC Homes. So I've spent the evening setting this up. I've joined a few Facebook groups, started the online shop. I didn't realise how expensive stamps were. Bloody hell. 84 stamps, second class, 50 odd quid for the mail campaign. So yeah, just been working through week 1 tasks tonight, and I've got, yeah, number 1 done. Bought the envelopes, so yeah, done a few things. So I'm gonna edit vlog now, and then that'll be me for the night, because we've got to do the whole week editing, so it's gonna take an hour or so. So Saturday night, 10:17 on How to Live. Right, I've just got to our 5-bed HMO. I've been to the gym. We was going to go swimming, but right at last minute, Alicia sort of decided that she doesn't have time to do it. She's got an exam next weekend. So yeah, I spent 2 hours cleaning today. So the flat was all nice and tidy, but then yeah, we didn't go swimming. I've been to gym, did a quick back pull session, and now I'm here. I'm going to clean the windows and stuff, I think, and then dinner and that around my parents' house later. So I'll show you around the property and show you how it's looking.
Your body, we're here to party, but I should know better. I want a little bit, keep it simple and take me with you, but I should know better. But I should know keeping me up again. You take me over, and though the feeling comes and goes, I fever dream.
What's happening, Talia?
It becomes this giant bubbly mess.
It just crashed out, Ollie.
How is everyone?
Bedtime soon.
To see what you're doing. Okay.
Right, Sunday night. It's 25 to 9. I've literally cleaned windows all day from 2 till 7:30. Is it 7:30 time to get here? Yeah, just before 8. Yeah, polishing up the windows. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so getting them nice and clean. Complete waste of time, I feel. I've literally got so much to be doing. Could have paid window cleaners, but that's the nature of the beast at the moment. Bumped into one of my handful of favourite ex-gym members when I used to run a gym. Bumped into a guy, he lives literally right there, next to the investment properties. It was really nice catching up with him. Yeah, so it's really nice to catch up with Steve. Yeah, I managed to hit the gym, so I've hit the gym 3 days in a row. So I've hit my fitness goals, I've eaten really healthy, although I've got a bit of a cheesecake next door, which I'm going to tuck into. Yeah, not really how the day I thought it would go, but you know what? Our property's really nearly there, which I've recorded some footage for you guys, so the property's nearly there. This week, tomorrow, I'm hooking up with another investor I've been chatting to. He's got loads of HMOs, so he's a bit further ahead than I am, but he really likes our HMO, so going to see one he's got, and then he's going to bring his girlfriend to come see our one tomorrow night, and then I'll probably stay on and do some more cleaning. Tuesday night is Crawley property meet. Wednesday, not sure what's going on Wednesday, but I think I'll probably be back at the property making sure it's ready and getting it ready and nearly there. Got to do professional pictures ASAP. Thursday I think I'm in Norwich, but Steve, who I bumped into, one of the old members, is inviting me for a curry, so I might pop out and yeah, it's life, this is it. Just non-stop. Tonight we'll go back, edit this vlog. I thought Alicia was coming here, but she's not. She stayed at home to revise, so she's been revising since 2. She's got an exam on Saturday. So, what are we doing, Talia? Rocco's asleep, bless him.
Once I finish and you've eaten, we're
That's
going
my
to give
mum.
him a bath.
Giving him a bath, Mum, doing the
Gonna give
dishes.
it, yeah, just standing up a little bit and then
Where I
we're
get
gonna-
my OCD clean freak from. Yeah, Sunday night. What else there to do? Nothing. Go back, edit the vlog. That'll be it. It's a long one this week. Very long one. Seen more into our lives. But yeah, have a great week for next week. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate everyone that does watch. Don't we? Say bye.
You pull